Buddy, Brian here. Wanted to do a quick Q&A for you all. So if you have any questions, pop them in the thing. We'll get the cameo from Buddy here. He's kind of been a nuisance today. You know, I automate practically everything that I can. Okay. That goes down even to the cat feeders. This cat, however, has yet to figure out the schedule that it's been going off ever since he's been inside this house. Um, you know, 6:45 or 5:45 in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, every single day for the last, I don't know, 6 months maybe. He's had it on the timer, feeder timer, never changes. But I swear, at about 8:30, he thinks it's time to start eating because he thinks he's starving to death. I don't get it. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. We are talking about using AI in your business, and I want to do Q&As. So if you have any questions, ask away. All right. So since I don't have anybody popping on here with questions, I'm going to go ahead and ask my own because it's something you guys all need to know anyway. If you have a small business, if you don't have a small business, you probably don't care. But if you do and you're working small businesses in a local environment, like where I am near Helotes, Texas, or my hometown, Anacortes, Washington, friends in Blaine, Bellingham, Ferndale, Mount Vernon, Burlington, San Antonio, Houston, Austin, all parts in between who are running small businesses. They're all doing things locally. So I get asked on a regular basis if even a small local business needs AI. And I say, absolutely, you need AI because especially if you're a small business, you're wearing so many hats that if you don't automate some stuff and let other tools work for you, then you're just running around like a chicken with its head cut off. And anybody who's been in business for more than a couple of weeks understands exactly what I'm talking about. Businesses, business owners, small businesses, 1, 2, 3 people, have so many tasks and so many things that they need to do every single day that sometimes, they run out of day. I don't know about you. I used to, start working at about 7 in the morning, working for clients, and then continue working until, I don't know, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night sometimes. Now, with so much of the busy work automated, I don't do that nearly as much unless I've got a special project. So even my outreach, so I do cold outreach emails, and those cold outreach emails are even done automatically. And yeah, we've done autoresponders for years and years and years. But if you use an AI tool in conjunction with your autoresponder, you can actually personalize or have the AI personalize its responses based on the reply of the person that you sent the email to. So they may have a question, and your AI autoresponder may have in its database a bunch of answers that it can dig into and mesh together to actually give a real answer to that person's question. So yeah, that's one way of automating things because we all need customers all the time. You should be constantly looking for new clients, new customers, because some drop off, some their contracts end. You need to just keep that pipeline somewhat full. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't need to be jam packed, but if you can automate some of that outreach to get people coming to you rather than having to be on the phone constantly or constantly sending out personalized emails. There is a time and a place for all of that. Absolutely. No question about it. But if you can get the preliminary stuff done automatically, then you're in good shape. So that's one way to use AI for small businesses. Um, Another way is to do analytics and figure out what your clients and customers are actually buying from you, when they're buying from you, how much they're buying. And if you put that into an inventory management system, you actually can have things automatically ordered based on the volume and popularity of a specific product. Say, for example, you sell T-shirts, and one particular design sells out really fast in, say, large. Hypothetically, of course, you can have your shopping cart, your content, your store, sorry, like if it's Shopify or something like that, manage that inventory with AI and automatically place whatever ordering needs to be done. Now, Shopify is not necessarily the best example because a lot of that is print on demand, but understand the point. If you have a store, say you have a regular brick and mortar storefront and you carry, again, T-shirts, your POS can actually be tied in with your AI, and that the next order for whatever shirts can actually be made automatically without you even having to touch it. So I don't know about you, but if I owned a store, that'd be a great thing to just take one more step off of the plate. Orders show up, payments are made, payments come in, automated. So that's one other way you can use AI, and it's not necessarily ChatGPT. Everybody's all on ChatGPT. On my other screen, excuse me. Texas. If you don't know about Texas, especially outside of the hill country, allergies galore. So you might see me scratching my nose. It's because there is clearly mountain cedar floating around in the air. Now, I don't get any of that kind of news telling me what the pollen count is, but I can tell you that the pollen count is up. So excuse me for the sniffles and for the nose scratches and all of that. But anyway, over on this other screen, I am using a tool called All-in-One Chatbot Client. Now, what that is for me is multiple different AI large language models, LLMs, like ChatGPT, for example. I've got Gemini, which was Bard by Google. I've got Mixtral, I've got Llama 2, I've got Perplexity, and I've got Bing all on one monitor. So when I put in a prompt, I can put in a prompt and it actually goes to all of those platforms, and I can pick and choose which one gives me the best result. And I can even mix them, match them, do whatever I want. So there's another time saver. So that plug in one more time. It's a Chrome extension. It's called All-in-One Chatbot Client, ChatHub. So that's what it's actually called. It's called ChatHub. And it's great because, again, it just saves a bunch of time. So I don't have any questions coming in. I know this is the first one of these that it's specifically a Q&A, so I did not expect a whole ton of people to jump on. I hope for one, but hey, it is what it is. So I'm going to roll for the day. I hope you have a great day. If you have any questions, reach out to me on my website. You can go to briangibbs.com. I also have a whole bunch of courses on how to do different things with AI for your small business, particularly relating to digital marketing. You can go to courses.briangibbs.com to check out and see what's in there. If there's something that you're looking for specifically, ask me. It just may be in the works and maybe in development. So I can just get something out a little quicker if it's in that position. So again, I thank you for joining me after the fact, because I know people do watch these videos after they're produced. So thank you for that. And again, ask any questions. Next week, I'll do this again. Drop some questions in the chat so I can actually answer those questions and follow up, and bring you on screen if you want, and we can have a little bit of a dialogue. So in the meantime, have a great rest of your day. Look forward to talking to you again very soon. Take care in the meantime. Have a great rest of your week.